Quileute people. They tell lots of stories and legends. They are a kind of Native American, and they live in La Push. Which is on the ocean.
Lots of whales.
There's lots of whales, and there's lots of trees in the rainforest. We're going to leave Seattle and go on Highway 101. Then we're going to go west south. Then we're going to go past Elephant National Park. Then we're going to go straight to La Push, by near the water.
Who lives in the Olympic National Park?
Thunderbird.
On top of the mountain.
Mhm.
Are you excited for the ferry?
Mhm.
Awesome.
It's going to be my second time. So we go see whales on the beach, and we call to them.
We call to them. We're gonna call whales on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you gonna get there?
I think we take a film.
On a ferry?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do on the ferry? What are you gonna do on the ferry?
It's a nice on the film.
Have lunch on the ferry.
La Push means mouth of the river, and it looks like it has a lot of trees, and like a little sound, a river, and we're gonna go there, and they dress just like us.
Cool.
Unless they are on a special occasion. The Quileutes used to use cedar to weave pack baskets, and they really like to use it because it would give you clothing and all sorts of things to make art out of. The Quileutes used the cedar to make lots of things, like baskets. There was one basket that was really loose. They would make it really loose out of cedar. And then you would put the fish in. Let's say you were catching a fish. And you would put the fish in the basket, and then all the water would drain out of the little holes that's in it since it's so loose. And there's another one that's really tight, so it's made for drinking water. And you put it into the ocean, and then you take it out, and it has water in it that won't leak out because it's so tight. And my friend did a story of Raven Fool's Crow, and the story has a pack basket, which is a basket that has like a little strap that goes over your head, and then the basket is on your back. And they use a pack basket in that kind of story. And in that story. And so Nahala means spirit in Quileute. They believed that in your teens, a guardian spirit came to you and stayed with you your whole life. And your spirit would teach you things all your life. Quatsi, the creator, turned the wolf people into Quileute people. Quatsi is the creator of the Quileute, like legends and myths. He changed, like, it used to be like humans, but soon they changed him, all the, like, humans into animals. And, like in Raven and Crow, they were humans, but then soon he changed them into animals. And like in the first potluck, like a ton of people, weren't they people? Like
They were people.
They were people, and they gave like each color, even though they were people, they gave the color of that bird to them, even though they were humans. And yeah, that was in the first potluck.
Is that it?
Yeah. Watch a fishy tell a bird.
Who?
Oopsie.
Who?
Blue jay.
What do you know about Blue Jay?
a tailfish.
And
And blue jays do water on a fishy.
how do you say blue jay in Quileute?
Clash,
Quash, quash.
clash.
Can you show me how a blue jay flies?
Like this.
Go. Go, blue jay, go. See you later.
Rex crow. Raven's daughters are hungry. And crow.
Crow's daughters.
Crow's daughters are hungry. Crow goes out to find some food. She finds a big silver salmon on the beach. She brings it home. It gets heavy on her forehead. Then Raven swoops in. He asks if she needs any help. Raven adjusted the basket on her forehead, and instead of putting the silver salmon back in, he put a gigantic, really heavy rock in, and when she got home, instead of there being a salmon in her pack basket, there was a huge heavy rock.
Then what?
Then Crow knew exactly what happened because Raven took the salmon and put the rock in instead.
What did the girls do?
The girls went out to find where Raven was. They found him cooking the salmon on the beach.
What did Raven say?
Raven, they said, give us back the silver salmon, at least some.
And Raven said,
And then Raven said, go play and wait till it's ready.
and then?
And then,
What did he do?
and then,
He ate it all,
and
didn't
then
he?
instead of the girls came back, he ate it all, and there was no sign of that he ate the entire salmon.
Where did he put all the bones?
He put all the bones into the water.
What's Raven teach us?
Another.
There's more?
And the daughters came back. Raven lifted off the cover and said it boiled to nothing except he ate it all. Raven teaches us to be smart and creative.
What's the Quileute name for a raven? You remember? Starts with a B. Bayak.
Bayak
Bayak.
is what the Quileute calls Raven. Toss is a huge monster. He catches fish with his toenails. He can run super fast. He teaches us to be alert in the woods. I'm doing the story of monsters that cry in the woods. Now here's the story. There are two monsters that always are having a fight. One monster lives on the Elwha side, the other monster lives on the Quileute side. I hope that the one on the Quileute side wins. Dashkia is a monster. She has Kelpair. She steals naughty children and puts them in her pack basket. Then she tattoos them and eats them.
Quileute and American alphabet have very different letters and cool ones too. The Quileute words are really cool because they have different sounds and words than the American alphabet. The Quileute vowels are A, I, O, and A with a line under it. Here are what all of them sound like. They sound like this. A sounds like aw. I sounds like I. O sounds like ooh. And A with a line under it sounds like ah. All of the Quileute alphabet and letters and vowels are really strange to us, but not to them.
What words do you know?
I know a lot of words in Quileute, and they are cool. And here are some of them. Quackspot, which means barbecue on the beach. Yaowa, which means snake. And Chibod, which means fishing hook.
Any others?
And I have one that I like. That's Awside, and it means meat. I like the sound of it, even though none of it.
In the Quileute language, some of the words are fun to say. It's very different from English. There are a lot of symbols and Ks. It's fun to... Other letters are hard to say. It is fun to learn Quileute language.
What are some of the words you know?
Some of the words I know are quash quash, which means blue, Stellar's J, which the Quileute people call blue jay. Yaowa, which it means snake, and Kaikish, that means elk, and Alata means fish. Alokse means king salmon, and I'm a few wheels on a beach.